Hey guys, last class we started our Picasso-inspired self-portraits. I'm hoping that you got at least this far, that you finished your head, gave yourself your neck, and glued on your body. If you did not get that far, you need to get caught up. I can help you out with that too. I know that it was a lot to do last class. If you are all caught up, you're ready to move on to the next step. So at the front table, you're going to grab a piece of color that you want to be your eyes out of the scrap bins up front. All right, you have two different colored eyes, you have two of the same eyes. I'm going to make mine orange. And we noticed that when we originally saw Picasso's work, sometimes it looked like you were looking at the eyes straight on. Other times it was like you were looking at them from the side. So we're going to do an eye from each. All right, so the first eye, like if I was looking at it straight on, is going to be shaped like a football. See, you can see I drew this curved line, and then it's going to be another curve on the bottom. You might just want to check, hold it up against your self-portrait to make sure it's big enough, which looks like mine's about right. The other one, when we view it from the side, is almost like a triangle. So I'm going to do a diagonal, and it's going to be rounded at the end just a little bit. All right, so I did a football, and then almost like this triangle shaped eye. I can cut those both out. All right, so I got my two eyes cut out. You can see how they're going to go. The eye from the side is going to go on the eye, or on the side of the face that looks like it's from the side. So I get something like this. All right, I'm not going to glue them down just yet though, because I need to give them a pupil. Right? Or actually an iris, not a pupil. An iris is the colored part of the eye, and the pupil we'll draw on with a Sharpie next time. So I'm just going to set my eye down, and I'm going to trace around it. So that way I can see how big that pupil needs to be. All right, I know it's kind of hard to see up on the screen, but now that I have this outline, I'm just going to draw a nice big circle on the inside of that eye. So when I go to cut this out, I'm just going to cut out the circle part, and that's going to get glued inside my orange eye. Same as with my triangular shaped eye, my eye from the side. I'm going to trace that so I can see how big that iris needs to be. And this one isn't going to be quite a circle. It's actually going to be more of an oval shape because you're looking at it from the side. It's going to be an oval. So I need to cut out that circle and that oval. It's okay to cut off the rest of that part of the eye that we traced because we won't need it. And these are going to get glued onto the eyes where they belong. So remember, just a couple dots of glue. Alright, just like this. Now, like I said, this eye from the side is going to get glued on the side of the face that looks like it's from the side. Alright, you can see how this purple side looks like it's from the side. And if you're not sure where to glue it, your eyes are actually straight out from the top edge of your ear. So coming out, you can see there's this little bump here where my eyebrow is. It's going to get glued right in there. Notice that I give it just a touch of space, all right? I'm not gluing it right up against the edge of it. I'm sliding it back just a touch. Same as with my other eye. Comes straight out from the ear, just like that. Once you got the eyes done, you can start working on the hair. Hair is kind of a tough one, all right? Since our head is already glued down, I'm actually just going to cut up a bunch of geometric shapes. Keep them kind of smallish. So maybe I'll do some triangles, some squares. I'm just kind of cutting straight lines. Because remember, cubism a lot of times is broken up into geometric shapes. So I'm going to cut up some shapes. I'm actually going to lay these down so that they kind of look like hair. You know, it comes down to the edge of my ear. So maybe I'll do something like this. We can overlap them a bit. If you got a certain kind of, if you wear your hair a certain way like I do, you might want to take that into consideration. If you're a girl, yours is just going to come down further, so maybe you want to cut a few longer pieces and have them come down. And it's okay, girls, if yours overlaps your ear, but have it come down to here. If you need help with that, be sure to let me know. I know it's kind of tough with the hair. So I got my hair. It's not glued down. I know it's kind of a mess right now, but I'm actually going to slide those all off and glue them down now. All right, so I got my eyes done. I've got my hair done. Now I need to do some eyebrows. I also need to do a mouth. Right? You can do your eyebrows the same color as your hair if you want, or you do a different color. That's fine too. Remember, sometimes it gets kind of crazy. If you want to do more realistic looking eyebrows, they're going to be more of a curved shape. Curved shape. So one end being kind of thick and the other end being kind of thin. If you don't want them to look like this, you're welcome to just cut out some shapes too, like you did here, and just put them over the eyebrow. All right. If you're going to do that, you probably want to use some small shapes to do that. All right. You might want to check too, just to make sure that your eyebrows are large enough. The last thing I need to get done after doing my eyebrows is my mouth. I think I'm going to have an orange mouth. The mouth is kind of shaped like a football as well. Right? You can do it a couple different ways. You could do just a football shape, like this, with a line going down the middle. You could do an open mouth, and you cut out some teeth from another color if you'd like. Or you can do a mouth like this, kind of similar to the football. Except on this top lip, I would erase part of it and give it more of that lip look. So maybe something like this, where it's got this V in the center. Alright, so you need to choose a mouth, cut it out, and glue it on. Alright, I know I'm giving you guys lots of different choices today. I'm asking a lot of you. Alright, so you need to get your hair done. You need to get your eyes done, your eyebrows done, and your mouth done. If you have hair, or if you have glasses too, you should probably also try to get your glasses done. We'll see where we're at the end of class, and if we need one more class period to finish these up. Alright, and notice too, when I glue down the mouth, I'm going to glue it down. I did the one with the little V. I want the center of it to be right where that line is. If you can get this far, that would be super duper awesome. Alright, I don't know if we will or not. If we don't, we'll make sure to work on them next time too. These go in the drying rack at the end of class. Please take care of all your scraps.